See, most of my labourers are all busy getting all the iron and everything for me, so they aren't doing my roads, which is kind of annoying. More and more kids come of age, and then they become labourers and actually become useful. All the children do is fucking eat all your food. Welcome to reality. Kids, completely fucking useless things. All they do is eat your food and you take your money. They should all be killed on sight. Now we've almost got 3 grand worth of food. I'm acting as if like these numbers actually mean like currency for some reason, but you know, we've almost got 3 grand of food, which is good. And only 2 kids in the entire village. In the village. But you watch, we'll have a sudden outburst of people popping out kids, and then my food will drop like a bitch. That is what's going to happen. I might actually do a reforester, just smack bang in the middle of here, so it keeps replenishing this forest. We should have all this fucking iron by now. It's taking ages. I'd rather them get it all, though, and then worry about it later. Hey look, the pecans are actually going into my shed. Woohoo! I'm actually getting somewhere near full with my supplies at the moment. I imagine that will drop eventually. Still got tons of storage, but... well, not tons, actually. That one's 100% full with wood and stone and stuff. We may have to upgrade my upgrade my storage supplies pretty soon. I may destroy this gatherer now in a bit and replace it with more storage space, I suppose, or something else, perhaps. Because the gatherers aren't actually getting me much anymore. I mean, look in the range of this, there's not really anything for them to gather. And you'll notice the majority of my food is coming from coin, my fruit over there, and venison. Mainly venison. That's what's keeping us happy. And this little orchard is helping a little bit, but, you know. No doubt those bloody deer keep eating the fucking food. I blame them. Let's blame the deer. Blame the deer! Aha, we have 5 workers, so we might actually be able to look into expanding our corn empire, as it were. It's a corn empire. That's awesome. Actually, rather than getting them to do things, I might just leave them on times 10 so that they build my streets. Okay, I did need to make them workers in order for them to do the roads. Yeah, build buildings, roads, and bridges. I think it just doesn't tell you that. You need to figure that out on your own, apparently. Makes sense, though. Especially for stone paths. But they'll move a lot faster, apparently. I'm just going by the description of the bloody thing. That says they will move faster. Once they've done the roads around town, hopefully we'll... It's mainly the roads that are leading across here, around the orchard and everything, and into the forest. that with increased speed, I'll be able to deliver goods back and forth a lot faster. My roads are almost complete. See, I think that the builders actually have to grab materials from the stash and then bring those materials to the location that they're building, because they actually have their own inventory. If I click on a guy, if it lets me click on one of them, click. I refuse to slow down time in order to do this. The storage or produce food is near capacity. That's not good. Yeah, my storage barn is almost full. I could get rid of the woodcutter for now, because we don't really need him. Get rid of that gatherer as well. Place the woodcutter, sorry, just up here. And then put another storage barn here. That is what I believe we'll do. If we go here... Hopefully it won't have too much of a bloody wood crisis. Now, storage. Storage barn. Whoa, that is a big-ass place for... That is way too big. I think we need something else for that later on. Yeah, build those houses. Get rid of one gatherer quickly and make him a builder. For once, you can hear my dogs outside again. Yep, what we're going to do, we will destroy this building. Get them to destroy that. Giving those gatherers nothing to do. Hopefully this won't damage my money too much, is what I'm worried about. Reserve of firewood is low, which is precisely why we need to build another fire thingy. Yeah, woodcutter. The builders are unnecessary. 1+1 woodcutter. Stick 5 of these guys in building for a second, just make sure there's nothing else that they need to do. Pretty sure they've done everything. Okay, so I got 8 laborers. When summer hits, I think I'll send them out to build a quarry or something, because I need some shit built pretty soon. The quarry is this. If I just build it way over here, and then build a road leading all the way back to town. Because we are running out of place to put them all, currently. That's another thing I said I was going to do, wasn't it? It was build a... yeah. Use the define area, selectively cut down trees and plant new seedlings. I don't know why I'm like looking at that. I can just do this. There you go, and that will do that, which will continue. I think it cuts down trees automatically to give me like wood, and also it will replant so that the forest never dies, hopefully. Because I'd like to keep the forest around because it keeps the animals around, I think. This is hence why I'm not building too much around here, because we don't want the animals to disappear. Yeah, we also need more stone. Stone doesn't necessarily do much. I mean, we just need it as a building material more than anything. So they'll plant trees in this inside the forest, and they'll cut them down as well. We are running low on pretty much everything, like resource-wise, anyway. At least. Although we do have plenty of iron, plenty of firewood. Yeah, we can get rid of that woodcutter and just leave him as a what he is now. I haven't had any use for a herbalist yet, which is when a disaster is going to strike and kill me because of that. The reserve of stone is low. I have bigger problems, really, mate. I mean, what the hell's the worst that's going to happen because I don't have any stone? I won't bother building more corn yards yet. We will increase on that later on, but for now, there's not much need. You can zoom out pretty far, actually. See, this is a real nice game. I mean, it's nice to relax, it's casual, as long as you balance out the food and everything. I mean, you saw as an example of what the hell, how fucking bad it can go, and how fast, quickly. But, you know, it's, It could have more, like a military system where eventually you have to meet other villages, maybe. At the very least, even if it's just trading with other villages, maybe, and stuff like that. There is trade, but it's not with other villages. It's you trade certain stuff for certain stuff and get certain stuff in return. But there's no like military barracks that you can build or anything. It's not like a thing like that. But it could be like a really nice strategy game. Like set up walls at this canyon here, and then set up walls across there, and then just secure your own little being. And it would be an awesome little online thing as well, just to defend your village against other people's villages and stuff. At the same time, trying to keep your people happy, and you know, doing that. You could have enemy players raiding your food supplies and stuff, which would be sweet. It's still an awesome game. I quite like it especially for a game that's developed by one guy. He's done quite a nice job. I think it's by one guy. I haven't entirely. I could be wrong about that. But if it is, then even if it's just a small team, and it's still quite nice. But yeah, at the moment, there's not much going down, really. Well, I can build a well, which might be a nice idea to have later on. You can place a mine. I think I have my Corian mine and everything over there. The thing is actually getting stuff to work. And by work, I mean I need stone. I don't want to destroy the stone over there. I'm not entirely sure if the quarry needs stone near it. And if it does, well, we'll be fucked. What I actually might do, have my main village in this little bit here, and then just build across and have a secondary village on this bit here, and then have my industry and everything up here. So if we could get a time for a second, let's lower it a little bit. Okay, wait a minute. I think I may have accidentally placed like 2 bridges. Yeah, I accidentally placed 2 bridges there. That's not good. I don't want 2 bridges. I would like it to line up properly with that, is the thing. There you go. That's worked. And then we can get those guys to do that. And what we can do is go to the other side and get my guys to just completely demolish the stone and resources on this side of the thing. We'll keep this forest alive here. And hopefully that will, like, keep stuff flowing in. Reserve of stone is low. Yes, I know. I knew it is. It was paused, so that really wasn't helping with the whole waiting for them to do it. It may take a while for them to build this bridge because it's going to take them a while to get all the way back and forth between the areas. We've reached 5,000 food and it's stopping construction because we don't need any more food. Which is probably a good idea because all of my stuff is kind of full. Both of my barns are almost filled to the brim, I'm afraid. Set down mortar building. See, like I said previously, they carry their own supplies, so what they need to do is grab the shit, go all the way back to the barns, grab their resources, come all the way back over to here, build what they can, and then go back all the way over to the barns. And to go back and forth like that. So it's going to take a while to build that bridge. But at the very least, I can go across and just literally cut down and mine everything that's over here. Ironically, in cutting down these trees, I'm like releasing all the herbalist stuff for them to gather. I'm not sure if that even works, but there you go. There you go. Get a woodcutter because our firewood is low. See, once I get stone, I can upgrade my house considerably. So I'm not sure how well of a job good of a job this thing's doing really. But I'll leave it up because it might be doing pretty well. They're planting all this seed and we already have our cap of food. Seriously, has no one gone to this bridge yet? Okay, it is 50% complete. We don't actually have enough stone to complete it. Which explains why we're waiting so fucking long. Probably should have checked that sooner. Okay, stone. We need to get some stone, which requires us to go all the way over here. Near these, like, 20,000 deer. That rhymed. Whoa, these guys got over here quick. It's a good job the deer don't give a shit about people, right? They're really tame deer. I'm going to assume that a quarry doesn't need stone like on the ground in place in order for it to, you know, produce stone. Otherwise, what the hell's the point? Because you could just fucking harvest it yourself. Why the hell would you need to do it otherwise? Okay, now we're just waiting for them to build it.